Let's check back here. Make sure there's no other guards around here. I see them on radar, but it doesn't really seem they're actually quite around here, which is fine. Because all I want is to hack this baby. Alright, have to go down through here. And go.
Access granted.
Worked out fine. Okay. I'd love to stick around, guys, but I don't think you have anything else in the way of experience for me to obtain. And if that's true, then I'm gonna be leaving. I swear there's another hand pad somewhere besides this one. Why, hello there. That is something I almost missed.
Thousands of angry rioters took to the streets in several cities this evening after viewing controversial satellite footage uncovered by Picus.
Well, there's a hand pad, but with these two guys around here, I think that is almost entirely impossible to do anything with. Alright, anyway, let's go ahead and read this new ebook here. Vagus nerve stimulations, repurposing the technology. From a lecture given by Hugh Darrow at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, 2011. We're all familiar with, vagus? Guess it's not Vegas after all. Read that wrong. Nerve stimulator devices and their use in the treatment of partial epilepsy. This year, the patient lockout ends on this technology, and as such, we're at a point where the introduction of genetic vagus nerve stimulator systems is a viable possibility. The vagus nerve can be stimulated artificially with moderate neural plasticity in the brain without the need for invasive surgery. Correctly controlled governance of a neurotransmitter release in brain tissue is simply a matter of degree. Recently, we have come to understand that with neuromodulation of the immune system through the release of neurotransmitters in the brain, we can decrease systemic inflammation, speed healing, and in fact control the cycles of immune function. This has led to an increase in our understanding of thinking of the immune system as a rechargeable battery. Interesting. Treating the body more and more like a machine. I've heard a lot of friends of mine who work with health kind of stuff that the body is quite like a machine. However, I've never gotten into working with flesh per se in my my day-to-day life. I prefer machines. They feel a little bit more easy to comprehend for me, I suppose. And when I'm trying to think of the body as a machine, it just doesn't compute with me. It doesn't work like that for me. Now, question is this guy going to be alert if I knock out his buddy down the hall here? Answer? Probably no, but let's go ahead and move this guy out of the way. Let's see here. Bunch of people back there. But with a quick closing of doors, nothing left. I hit him so hard it knocked the music out of the room. That is awesome. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Okay. Similar to one I hacked earlier. Not quite a similar result, though. This should be far easier than that, so I'm not going to let that one slide. And go. I think we're good.
Access granted.
Just fine there. Alright. Now that that is done, I believe it is time to get out of here. I have no reason to stay any longer. I could go about punching some more guards, but it just doesn't feel like it's a necessity. I imagine I need to be down here, so we'll just hop on down the quick elevator route. I guess it wouldn't have made much difference considering that I have to go over this way. But that's okay. No big deal there.
I know everyone's involved with the riots. I'm telling you, I need them down here now. Jensen? I almost didn't recognize you. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, what are the chances? Do you remember me? I was a rookie when you still rolled in SWAT.
Nikki, of course I remember you. How you been? The brass got you on riot control too?
Yeah, I am. Or I was until... Damn it. Look, something big is going down, and I'm kind of freaking out here. You remember that MCBer, Jacob White? You busted him a couple of times.
Yeah, I remember him. Assault and possession. He's still running rackets?
No, I mean, yeah, shit, I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter, because he's moved on to bigger things.
Nikki, slow down.
Listen, hear me out. I just got word he has his hands on some real military-grade explosives. The prick's got a fucking bomb, Adam. And you know how much he hates the PD. He's going to hit us while we have our pants down with the riots. You gotta help us out here.
Nikki, I'm kinda busy. If he's got a bomb, just call it in and follow procedure.
What do you think I've been doing? I've been on the horn all night, and my CO already sent a patrol over to Jacob's house. We've got a warrant, so they searched the place, but nothing came up, not even Jacob. Now they're saying my CI is probably full of shit and just fucking with me. Bullshit! Jacob's using the riots as cover, and he's going to hit us, and hit us hard. Adam, I need you to trust me on this. You gotta help me find Jacob.
Let's ask for some details. What exactly do you want me to do?
What is it exactly that you need me to do?
You mean you'll help me out? Really?
I didn't
Maybe.
say that. Assuming I did agree to help, what would you need me to do exactly?
Oh. Well, based on Jacob's history and his new political agenda, I can almost guarantee he's going after cops. I've warned everyone working street detail and anyone else who'd listen to keep an eye out. But with half the force tied up with the protests and rioting, I can't get the manpower for a proper search. I need you to check a few spots my CI thinks Jacob could be at, and take care of the threat if you can. Even if you find nothing, great. It put my mind at ease, at least.
Sounds simple enough. Let's ask about it a bit. So, why would Jacob White be doing this anyway?
I have to admit, Nikki, I'm having a hard time believing White could come up with something like this. He can barely tie his own shoelaces without tripping all over himself.
That was then. This is now. After his last stint in Standish, he got bug-eyed crazy. Started talking about how the gang war and Derelict Row was all part of a government plot, and it's time he did something about it.
I remember him saying that augmented kid we took down last year was a cover-up.
Exactly! And he's been railing against Wayne Haas, the PD, and anyone else involved in that ever since. I'm telling you, Adam, he's been getting more and more violent. Now he's got explosives, and we've got a giant bullseye painted on our ass.
Yeah, I kinda screwed over Wayne Haas, so, what about that bomb?
How did White even manage to get his hands on explosives?
My source says he got the bomb materials from some government stash out in Highland Park. It's all I know so far. But it all fits! He was last seen ranting at a rally about shattering the foundation of the hypocrisy or some bullshit like that. You know, quoting Che Guevara and talking about violent revolution.
Did he have the shirt, too?
What? Anyway, he practically named the date and time of this reckoning. And it's tonight. It has to be.
So, who's your source?
So why is it nobody trusts your source?
He used to run with White's old crew, but he's a 3-strike pert facing a dime on some damn parole violation. He's trying to cop a deal, so nobody trusts him. Thing is, I know he's reliable. He hasn't bullshitted me yet, and I don't think he's doing it now.
So, what kind of reward are you gonna give me for it?
Nikki, look, I don't work for the city anymore, and I don't exactly have a lot of time right now.
Yeah, I understand. Look, the cops have a Deadpool going. I don't like it, but you kill a cop killer and you get a bounty. I usually reserve this to pay off our CIs, but if Jacob really is going after us, then he's as good as dead as far as I'm concerned. You take him out, the bounty is yours. To be honest, though, I'd rather see him rotting behind bars. If you can knock him out and give him to us alive, I'll try to sweeten the deal.
Well, I wanted to knock him out anyway. So, sounds good to me. Let's do it.
Fine, I'll help. Let's go over what we know. Just the facts.
What we know? Just the facts? What we know is he's certified batshit crazy, hates cops, quotes Che Guevara, and got his hands on military-grade explosives. What more do you need to know? Oh, Christ, man. I've got nobody to help me, and I can't even breathe. How am I supposed to find this guy? The bomb could be right under us, right now!
Let's encourage him.
Nikki, relax. Keep it together.
I'm trying, Adam. I don't think I'm cut out for this kind of stuff. People could die. We could die.
Just focus, okay? We know that White hates cops, so his first target is probably gonna be the precinct or somewhere nearby. Make sense?
Yeah, okay. But it could be anywhere. He wouldn't risk going to the precinct. Too many people would recognize him. That leaves the transit station, the sewers, and the alleys around the precinct. Look, I need to stay here and report any leads to my CO. Can you check those locations for Jacob? Or his bomb?
Anything else?
No problem. Anything else you can give me?
I don't know. You remember what White looks like, right? Tall, Caucasian, skinhead? He's not the quietest guy, so you'll probably hear him before you see him.
Yeah, a real philosopher king. I remember.
Yeah, so if you just keep your eyes and ears open, I'm sure you'll find him. Also, I heard he's had some major augmentation work done.
Great.
I'd be extra careful around him. I think the White we used to know has been replaced with something much worse.
Got it.
I know it's a long shot, but I'm hoping we get backup to expand the search. In the meantime, we can check those areas, and who knows, maybe we'll catch a break. Oh, and Jensen, please don't turn him into a martyr. I'd prefer him breathing.
I'll do what I can, man. Do what I can, but, since he's augmented, it might be difficult to knock him out, especially if he's got, something against gas and electricity. Because, that would certainly make him rather difficult to take down. But we'll see. They've got a lot of these police bots out here now. Do not want to mess with those. Well, we got this thing over here. Go ahead and try to get up on this roof here. Get a bird's eye view of the situation. There's nothing going on right here. Would have been cool if I could walk on those power lines, but that's not happening apparently. Alright. Maybe that's what those guns were for, along with that gas over here. That was his weapon stash or something. I don't know. Seems like a reasonable assumption. Anything up here? No. Alright. We are well on our way to finding this guy. Welcome back to Knockout City. We've been there a while ago. Okay, so he said the sewers. Seems to be someone right around the corner. I imagine that's just the police officer I saw earlier. Alright. Let's see if we can't find someone down in the old sewers. Nothing yet. But we are certainly getting closer. I imagine if I punch through that, someone's going to hear it. But I would really like to punch through that in case that's something cool back there. Looking like something cool back there. That is a lot of guns. But nothing of any actual interest to me. Sadly. I was hoping there'd be something more than just the guns. Oh well. Well, that certainly sounds like a bomb. That electricity shouldn't faze me, though, which is good. Ooh. Well, perhaps I should have hopped down on this side instead. Does sound like there's some more stuff. Someone is alarmed down here, though, or something. Well, should be able to come down here, no problem. Got another mine over here. Careful now. What the hell happened there?
The time of reckoning.
Well, I certainly screwed that up pretty badly. Hello. Simple enough. I'll take that. Whoops.